Hello traders, everyone. Before starting the video, I recommend that you subscribe to my Telegram channel. The link to it is under this video. Building a trend line. The construction of the line is extremely simple, if not primitive. The child will draw a 2. One minimum or maximum value is taken and connected to another, after which the line stretches further. Voila, our trend line is ready. To build it, you need 2 maximum or minimum values. Remember, for an upward trend, the line is drawn at the bottom, for a downward trend, it is at the top. The main function of trend lines is to act as support and resistance. As long as the price is above the trend line when it rises and below the trend line when it falls, the trend is considered strong and stable. In the same place, we can expect price bounces from these inclined levels. When the price has brazenly crossed the line, it means the trend is over. Initially, we use only 2 points to draw a line. The more such points are used to build a line, the more stable is the level of support or resistance that such a line creates. Sometimes it is not so easy to find 2 points to build a line. And it's true, sometimes the price behaves in such a way that there is simply nothing to cling to. If this is your case, do not try to cross a hedgehog with a grass snake. The trend line should be beautiful and clear. There is no need to figure it out or try to force the price to match this line. The classic rule of building a trend line is as follows: location of contact zones on the line, and where should these zones be located? Not too far apart, but not too close either. The specific distance will depend on the time frame used, price movements, and simply subjective preferences. If both maximum values are too close to each other, the effect of such a line may be highly questionable. For an ideal line, points 1 and 2 are at a certain distance from each other. And here is a very unimportant example below. As you can see, the line had to be redrawn later, because it didn't do any good. Points 1 and 2, on the basis of which we built it, were too close to each other. As the angle of the trend line increases, its function as support or resistance can suffer greatly. The steeper the angle, the less reliable the line will be. And although it can be built, it would seem, on normal points, working out as support or resistance will not be the most obvious. Here's a good example. The trend line is located at a fairly steep angle. However, it is very difficult to determine the accuracy of this touch. Don't forget, we can see everything clearly in history right now, but what would we do in trade 1, where the price didn't touch the trend line at all? What would we base our entry on then? Of course, the graph itself and the method of its display affect the line. For example, on wide charts, trend lines at a steep angle are much less common. Anyway, that display of graphs on large format monitors and monitors in the 1:2 transaction format differs dramatically, which is also worth taking into account. Sometimes the dots that we connect don't exactly match. Either the angle of inclination is too steep, or the points of contact are too close, or it just happened that way. There are different volatility in the market, and when the price is extremely nervous, surprises happen. The price breaks through the line in different places with its shadows and gets moody in every possible way. One way to deal with all this is through internal trend lines. With a good trend line, everything is clear, it is beautiful and simple. Trend lines, being an excellent tool, are still inferior to horizontal support and resistance lines, more often generating false signals. The very support and resistance lines help to solve this problem. No one prevents you from adding horizontal support to the trend line, as in the example below, which fits perfectly with the trend.